1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1.
This is the Cussing Pastor. You know, are you looking for good furniture to just relax in, or a good mattress to roll in the hay with, or as the young folks say, to get busy in? Well, the place to go is 901 Home Furniture and Mattress, located at 7215 Winchester Road, right across from them other folk that you can go see what they got and come across the street and have their deal beat. At 901, they have every type of furniture piece that you need. They got recliners, they've got sofas, they've got end tables, they've got everything you need. In fact, if you want to put some nice pictures up on the wall, they have that at 901 Furniture and Mattress. One of the biggest features that they have at the 901 is a massage and vibrating chair. It reduces your stress and your anxiety. It eases your back and your neck pain. It even improves your sleep and increases your circulation and range of motion. And ladies, I bet you never had a vibrator this big. At 901, they have mattresses of all types. And I'm talking about name brand mattresses and bed. Ooh, I like this bed. I mean, right now, it's vibrating. And guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, any position you want the bed to be in any position you want to be in, you need to go to 901 and get this mattress right here, or get any of the vast mattresses that they have. The best prices on furniture and mattresses is found at 901 Furniture and Mattresses. In fact, when you come in and tell them that you listen to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, you get the Cussing Pastor discount. Just spin the wheel, and wherever it lands, you get a discount. Remember, credit is not an option. You can get approved for up to $5,000 credit, no matter how bad your credit is, but we hope that it's good or fairly well, but you're still going to be accepted at 901. No credit is needed. So when you're looking for good furniture or a good mattress, the only place to go where you get the best discounts is 901 Home Furniture and Mattresses. They're located again at 7215 Winchester Road, or give them a call at 901-279-8279. That's 901-279-8279.
It's the Labor Day Weekend Blues Fest, Sunday, September 4th in Bahia, Mississippi, starring Omar Cunningham, Abel Hollywood,
Girl, you got me drinking again.
Sheba Potts Wright,
So Rollins, yeah, I sure know how to stroke it with the
Lomax,
Yes, I am.
Opie Buchanan, Courtney Little, and Sarah Smile. All going down at Wall Hill Park, 1930 Wall Hill Road in Bahia, Mississippi. Gates open up at 12. Show starts at 5 p.m. Tickets $35 in advance, $50 at the gate. $5 parking. RV parking for $50. Buy tickets online now at 901tix.com. For more information, call 901-605-4247 or 662-501-6163. It's the Labor Day Weekend Blues Fest, Sunday, September 4th at Wall Hill Park in Bahia, Mississippi. This is a Taylor Management Group production.
This is Judge Joe Brown, and we have a very important election coming up, and I want you to vote for a friend of mine, Joe Osmond, a very experienced attorney who has delivered equity and justice to the citizens of this county for the last 30-some years. I've seen him practice, I know what he's about, and we need him in the criminal courts. So vote Joe Osmond for Judge, Division II of the Criminal Courts.
This is Joe Osmond. I approve this message, paid for by the committee to elect Joe Osmond for Judge, Michael Working Treasurer.
You know, in this election cycle, when it comes to electing judges, not only do you want honesty and integrity, but you want experience as well. And experience is exactly what you will get when you elect Stuart Breakstone, Circuit Court Judge, Division 6. Stuart Breakstone is a Shelby County native. He graduated from Germantown High School, earned his undergraduate MBA and law degrees from Memphis State University. Stuart Breakstone began practicing law in 1991. He has broad experience in the courtroom. Stuart has tried over 50 civil jury trials and 300 bench trials in circuit, chancery, and juvenile court. He has argued more than 50 cases before the Tennessee Court of Appeals. Stuart has been an alternative resolution dispute mediator since 2013. He has spoken at dozens of seminars on topics such as evidence, contempt, and family law. Stuart is past president of the family law section of the Memphis Bar Association. When you're considering the right candidate, judge by experience. Vote Stuart Breakstone for Judge, Circuit Court, Division 6 on August the 4th. Early voting starts on July the 15th. Paid for by friends of Stuart Breakstone, Nick Rice, Treasurer. Many of you thought that there was no choice in voting for the Circuit Court Clerk, and that you were just stuck in having to vote for the same old political name with no experience. But you do have a choice, and that choice is Sohaya Kale. Sohaya Kale has over 27 years with county government, 23 with the sheriff's office. She has managed over $89 million in budget, negotiated multi-million-dollar contracts for the sheriff's office. The office that she's running for is a civil court and is a court of record handling divorces, child custody cases, car wrecks, medical malpractices, and anything over $25,000. This job is an administrative job and not a job that has anything to do with a political party. This office needs experience and not be given to a politician with no experience who just needs a job. Sohaya Kale has been endorsed by current Circuit Court Clerk Tamika Gibson and former clerk Jimmy Moore. She's also been endorsed by the mayors of Germantown, Arlington, and Bartlett. So on August 4th, vote for experience, not a politician. Vote Sohaya Kale, the Circuit Court Clerk. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by friends of Sohaya Kale. Richard Disashua is the treasurer.
She gets the job done. Jamie DeSwangen gets the job done. Hey, she's won city council, now she's running again. Circuit Court Clerk's office where we need a friend. We want somebody that we can trust. This city needs a leader that won't give up. Step to the left if you're voting, then step to the right if you know it. Then bounce to the one that you know is best to be the Circuit Court Clerk and outdo the rest. She gets the job done.
Swear engine for a better relationship with the judges. Swear engine for a better relationship with the lawyers. Swear engine connecting circuit court clerk to the community.
Go out and vote, Jamie, the swear engine. Hey, a vote for Swearingen is a vote for you. We're going to the poll and we know what to do. A vote for Swearingen is a vote for you. We're going to the poll and we know what to do.
Paid for by friends to elect Jamita Swearingen, Juliet Waddell Pittman, Treasurer.
This is Thaddeus Matthews. You know, it's not often that I can say that a candidate that is running for office is truly a good person and will do exactly what they say they will do if elected. But I can say that about Judge Lonnie Thompson, Judge, General Sessions Court, Division 6. Lonnie Thompson and I shot marbles. We played kickball in the street. We lived next door to each other. We grew up in the same church. Lonnie Thompson is fair in his court, and I know he's fair because I've been in his court, and he recused himself because of our lifelong friendship. Lonnie Thompson deserves to be re-elected as your General Sessions Court judge in Division 6. He has 23 years of experience as a judge. Trusted leadership and trusted experience is what you get in Judge Lonnie Thompson. So on August 4th, vote to re-elect Judge Lonnie Thompson, General Sessions Court, Division 6. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by the committee to elect Judge Lonnie Thompson. Judge Sheila Edwards is the treasurer. Has none. He wanted to pay me to speak ill and very negatively against his opponent, the current judge of juvenile court, Dan Michael. I refuse. He wants to use me, but does not want the community to know that he spent money with me. In other words, he wants to use me. His reason being that his family doesn't like me. I spoke against his sister when she ran for county commission. His mama, who is deceased, did not like me because I cuss. He says his morality and his love for his family says that the community cannot know that he spent money with me. So you just want to use me? You're no more than a traffic cop. You have no qualifications, Tarek, to be the judge of juvenile court. What have you done for our young people? Where is your mentoringship? What have you said to our young people about the ills that they're committing in this community? I am urging this community to say no to the fake, say no to the phony, say no to a user. Vote no for Tarek Sugarman as juvenile court judge. Who you vote for is up to you. But do we need any more traffic cops? Do we need any more phonies and fakes in office? Say no to Sugarman.
Greetings, citizens of District 86. My name is Will Richardson, and I'm asking to be your next state representative. I'm a husband, I'm a father, grandfather, multiple business owner, decorated veteran, man of God, and I care about the people. Yes, we have our challenges within our city and our state. That's why I'm asking for your support to continue the legacy and the hard work of our district. I want to be your voice in Nashville to assist in lowering crime, bringing better education for our children, bringing quality and affordable health care and jobs back to our city. Remember on August 4th to consider me, Will Richardson, as your next state representative for District 86. Remember, where there's a will, there's a way.
If you wanna know, watch Thaddeus. If you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus. He will let you know, yeah, yeah. Watch Thaddeus.
just when you thought it may be safe on this election day eve, it is absolutely, positively not. And good Wednesday evening to you. I am the one and only your media phenomenon. I'm the cousin pastor. I'm Thaddeus Matthews, the best at what I do. Thank you so very much for joining the Thaddy Bear on this evening. You know, all over Shelby County right now, candidates for office are like we were when we were little children and we believed in Santa Claus. On this voter election day eve, many of the candidates tonight are like we were on Christmas Eve as little children, waiting for Santa Claus to come down, then left him some milk and some cookies. You can't sleep because of the anticipation of election day. Well, politicians tonight running for office will not sleep. They will toss and they will turn. Many of them will be questioning themselves and asking, have I reached everyone that I needed to reach? Did I do all that I could do in my campaign? Will I win or will I lose? Did I market myself right? Did I make the right decisions? Many of them tonight will be out dressing the polls, as we call them, putting up their signs all over voting precincts, meeting with campaign workers, filling those campaign workers in, I hope, with information about them, not just with ballots and placards, push cards, but giving them the proper information so that if a voter walks up and says, what has this particular politician done? You have an answer. I don't know. I'm just here to get paid. And that's what I heard at several of the polls in the last couple of weeks. But it's down to the wire now. And it's up to you, those of you who have not voted, that it's up to you now to make the necessary adjustments in this race. In the early voting, 86,637 persons voted. 53,704 are Democrats. 31,549 were Republicans. But the Democratic Party should not get excited by this 21,000 vote margin, because when we look at the judges' race, all of those races are non-partisan races. Those races are not based on the fact of whether you are a Republican or a Democrat. They have to be based on the fact that this is the best qualified person for the job. Many Democrats will cross over to the Republican races. especially those who have listened to me. But on the ballot, it will not have for judges, whether you're Democrat or you're Republican, it will just have the names there. During this political season, many persons have taken their politics so personally that they fell out. There's hatred. I got a little bitty wannabe activist that tickles me. Make me laugh. When you're trying to use me to get you some views, I am the most watched individual that does this in this community. That's the reason I'm carrying about 20, 21 different political candidates, because my shows have substance. Even though this person said I got an ugly show, well, that's all right. I can go to them ugly banks with what I do on this ugly show. And this particular activist was upset, first of all, because a friend of hers got arrested by Amy, was held in jail. And I didn't support that person, and I spoke against that particular person. So now she's mad at me. My heart is broken. I give zero fucks about a wannabe in this business trying to do it. You get 10, 15 views or 25, and if you get damn 100 views, you excited. I'm sure if she got 100 views, she was pee all over herself or have an orgasm. Her clit would just start to throbbing because you're on the same level as a veteran. I'm the vet in this business. I've been doing this 42 years. And yes, I work to make money. Yeah, you're going to other folks' pages about me. Like, I give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Bitch, when you talk about me, it's publicity that I didn't have to pay for, even though maybe 10 or 15 people are going to see it. I didn't get mad about the Daily Memphian because the Daily Memphian brought me probably some folks that did not know about the Thaddeus Matthews show and how you live in the city of Memphis and don't know me. I you know, what rocks you been hiding under? Okay, you dug a grave and pulled the dirt in over yourself. I am Mr. Motherfucker in this city when it comes to what I do. And I'm finna get greater even later. I've got some things going on. Ain't that right, Cassius? Got some things going on. I told my good friend Doc Holliday yesterday, and I appeared on his show yesterday, and thanks him again for the opportunity, that there needs to be a collaboration between us, not between these wannabe announcers that go on their little Facebook pages and think they great. You ain't great, baby, if you don't get paid. You just trying to be great. I'm the example of what greatness is in this town when it comes to this. Follow my example. Okay? See, and if you're talking about me, that means I'm great. Because you've taken your energy that God has given you, your breath that God has given you to call my name. So I give zero fucks about you and what you say negative about me, because who in the fuck watching you? Okay? Who in the fuck is watching you? You brag. Maybe I paid the dues to brag. 42 years. of working for myself, struggling, ain't putting nan salt on those French fries. I don't know what a all beef patty with sesame seeds or whatever it is say. I ain't never flipped no damn hamburger. I've worked by the sweat of my brow and used the abilities that God gave me to make a living. And he has always prepared a table for me, even in the presence of you haters. So I'm good. I'm all right. I'm all right. Me and the Lord, we got this thing. But to these candidates, the ones that advertise with me, I'm hopeful that they all win. In a couple of races, 3 races, I think I've got people who are opponents. So I'll win anyway in those 3 races because somebody going to win and somebody is going to lose. But it's down to the wire. Ain't nothing else that a politician can do now. It's all over with. This time tomorrow night, the polls will be closed, except if you are in the line at 7 o'clock. They cannot put you out of the line by federal law. If you are in the line at 7 o'clock, they must allow you the opportunity to vote. If you go to your precinct during your lunch hour and for some reason you are late getting back, your employer cannot do anything to reprimand you by federal law because you have the right to go and take your vote. Okay? You have those rights. Now I know some of y'all ain't gonna act right. You're gonna try to go somewhere and get you a quickie in right quick and then run on back to work. Lord, them lines sure was long, but I'm back. Wet pussy and all, but you back. Okay. So some politicians will be getting drunk and having their libations on tonight. And I'm going to join some myself. I'm gonna get out on time so I can just sit there and drink myself. Give me a cigar, some cognac, and do it. All right? But I do want you tonight, all of these commercials, all of these political commercials, rather, will be gone on tomorrow night. Now, I hear my wife coming on here. A lot that you getting your hair done. That applies if your schedule does not allow 2 hours before or after your shift is to go vote. Thank you, Melanie, for trying to be a talk show host. You just go and get your hair done so we can go on down to the speakeasy when I get off the air. Okay? I want you to vote. Those of you who have not early voted, believe it or not, your vote in certain races could swing, okay? Could swing the election. It could swing it. Out of all, and I don't have that list in front of me, the number of Democrats and Republicans is larger than those that went early voting. It is supposed to rain between 10 and 2 tomorrow. That means a whole lot of black folk ain't gonna go to the poll. If it starts pouring down raining, you're gonna find an excuse, many of you, not to go to the polls. But don't let anything keep you from going to the polls. the people that are advertising with me, on the most part, I support all of them. You've seen the name Will Richardson on the screen for probably a couple of months or more now. Will Richardson was smart. He came up with the idea and he paid for the idea. I think we were somewhere sitting down, him and his wife and myself and Mel, we were sitting somewhere probably eating a steak or something. And he came up with the idea and gave me the money for it. I gave him a price right there. And his picture has been there ever since. So this is the last night you'll see Will Richardson's picture on my screen. Last night. So wave at Will, because this is the last night of him being there. But I expect a victory tomorrow from a good friend, Will Richardson. I expect him to win. Those of you who are in District 86, I urge you tonight to go to the polls. If you're registered to vote, because it's too late if you haven't registered, to go to the polls and vote for Will. Changes need to happen in Shelby County. But the changes cannot happen if you just sit at home and you bitch and complain. But where there is a will, there is a way. If you've got the will tonight to change your community and change the leadership in this city, then it's up to you. Okay? It's up to you. If you live in District 86, vote for Will Richardson. He's running against a veteran who's been there for 26 years. I have nothing negative to say about Barbara Cooper. Nothing to say. Other than at 93 years old, I don't care how sharp your mind is, at 93 years old, 93, excuse me, at 93 years old, it's time to pass the baton. Barbara Cooper is the oldest elected official in the state of Tennessee, the second oldest elected official in the entire U.S. of A. Will has fresh ideas, doesn't need the job. He does very well. That's what he's been able to do very well by me. He does very well as a multiple business owner. He got businesses, not just in Memphis. He's all over the state of Mississippi, all over the state of Tennessee. He's in Iowa and some other places. He has his own home health business. Hopefully, we'll have him advertising on this show and all down in Mississippi, all down in the Delta where people need jobs and they need home health at the house. Hopefully, we will be advertising them sooner than later. Let me look at this thing. Can we talk about Dolph? I don't give a fuck about Dolph. What's your name? Jamie Brown. And you're about to be pulled off my page. I don't give a fuck about Dolph. He dead. That's the only news I got for you. He dead. They shot him up. He out there in the mausoleum down there on Elvis Presley. I ain't got nothing else to say. I need to say about Dolph. Okay? I'm talking about the living right now. And that's my only concern is the living. Those who are ready to make a change. I get all kinds of texts. Somebody sent me a resolution on one of these candidates. I ain't gonna take time to read that shit. If you didn't send it to me last week, I don't even know why you sending it to me tonight, because I ain't got time to read that shit while I'm on there. Okay, I don't have time to do that. So if you wanted to bring me some information about what somebody has done, then you should have brought that information to me on last week. Okay? Okay. Yeah, you should have brought that information to me on last week. I ain't got time to go through that shit now. I don't have time for that shit. So make sure you vote for Will Richardson. Okay? Also, I want you to make sure that you vote for my good friend Stuart Breakstone. You can't forget the name. Just think about Flintstones, and it'd be Stuart Breakstone for Circuit Court Judge, Division 6. The names that I'm giving you is the people that I want you to vote for. Okay? Those people are the people that I want you to consider. I've talked to these people, and all of these people who I tell you go and vote for, they are good candidates. They're people who have made up their minds that they want to serve the people of Memphis and of Shelby County. Stuart Breakstone, give him your vote. If you have not voted, give him your vote for Circuit Court Judge, Division 6. Okay? Melanie Taylor Jefferson, running for Chancellor in Chancery Court. Give her your vote. I endorse her. You know, anybody named Melanie, I got to be halfway on their side. Okay? Vote for Melanie Taylor Jefferson, Chancery Court. Kathy Anderson, downstairs, General Sessions Criminal Court Division 10. Vote for Kathy Anderson. Kathy Anderson wants to be your domestic violence judge. But one of the precepts that I like about her, and I'm hoping that Will, when he's elected, will join hands with her, because this has to happen at the state level, that she wants to have a registry. You know, like you have the sex offenders register. Have that. Because, see, some of you knucklehead ass women, y'all just go pick motherfuckers that's going to beat your ass. Will you beat my ass? Then you can be my man. You gonna kick the shit out of me, ain't you? Yeah, baby. Oh, you gonna be my man. Cause if you kicking the shit out of me, you showing me that you loves me. Damn fool. What Will Richardson want? turn this damn thing on. I'm trying to do a damn show. Wait a minute. Let me cut.
Power on. Connection successful.
Well, listen, what you want?
I'm calling.
You calling for what? Cut that motherfucker down that you're listening to.
I know this Queen got this thing. She's so crazy. Hold on 1 second, man. I'm calling because I just endorsing what you said. I absolutely agree.
Wait a minute. Goddamn. You endorsing what I said about you.
Say what?
Cut that damn TV down.
I got it down, man.
Shit, cut it all the way down. Goddamn.
It's down. I'm standing outside, man.
Well, you got that motherfucker up, and you know you stay around.
Well, I can't help it that everybody in my speakeasy wants to watch your show.
Well, goddamn, they some smart people. But goddamn, step your ass outdoors.
Man, hey, I'm just thankful, man, to have the platform that you've given us, man, and Stuart Breakstone is down here as well, man, and he's in here saying the same thing, man. Just thankful to be able to be on your platform, man, and to talk to a lot of people that we, have either come in contact with or definitely tried to come in contact with. So just ready for tomorrow and to see what the results will be.
Well, I think that the results in your race is going to be pretty good.
I appreciate that.
Do I think that you got every vote? No. No candidate is going to get every vote. But I think that you have worked hard enough and market yourself and knocked on enough doors. Now, one of the things that I liked about your campaign, you went and knocked on doors and you introduced yourself to residents of District 86, whether it's in Walker Homes, Coral Lake, downtown, and you cover the downtown area as well, all the way up to, I don't know, you don't have Bartlett, I believe, but I know you're all the way up to Milton and North Haven and those areas. I know that you've knocked on doors in those areas, and I know you've worked.
Yes, sir.
I think people have seen your work.
Yes, sir.
They've heard you cry out to the people that where there is a will,
there's a way.
There is a way. I'm gonna miss tonight. Tonight's the last night that I'm gonna be able to do this show with your picture up here on my screen.
I know, man, and I'm thankful to be in that position to have it up there for so long. And you're right, we knocked on doors and we made phone calls and we went to neighborhood association meetings and whatever was going on. I was everything 86, and so didn't miss too many invites. And if I did, it was something extreme that I just could not make it. Maybe it was over scheduling, and that might have been one time or twice in this whole entire campaign. But it just goes back to my uncle, who is Ulysses Jones. And as a kid, I remember going out and knocking on doors with him. And I knew at that early age that that's how you really, really, really get to know the constituent, and the constituent gets to know you. Too bad they didn't have the Thaddeus Matthews show back then. It'd been a little easier to reach people, but it's nothing like being personal.
Well, the Thaddeus Matthews show has been around a long time. You just didn't know how great I was.
Yeah, I was watching cartoons back then. I'm a young man.
You a damn lie. 45 years. Well, I've been doing this 42. What, you 45?
Yeah.
Yeah. You might have once. You was a little baby back then.
I was 3 years old, man. I was watching the Magic Show on Channel 5 on Sundays.
Yeah, Dick Williams.
Dick Williams show, Jackson 5 cartoon. Okay. And my favorite cartoon, The Underdog.
Oh, okay.
Have no fear, the underdog is here.
Yeah, thank you for taking me back. I remember them cartoons too.
Another one of your fans and person that you are endorsing wants to speak to you. So
who is that?
I'm not. This is Mr. Stuart Breakstone.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna hog the phone up the whole entire night.
You know, and see, you're a preacher too, so goddamn, you get to the mic,
Yes, sir.
you just want to close.
I want to close by saying this: where there's a will, there's a way. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Well, hello, Thaddeus.
What's
Stuart
going
Breakstone
on
here. How are you?
Stuart, you gonna still be there when I get down there?
Yes, I'm going to stick around so I can be down here when you get down here.
Stick around so we can have a look, so that the three of us can all have a drink tonight, and wishing each other, giving each other cheers, and hoping for a victory tomorrow. How do you see this race in your particular race for Circuit Court Judge Division 6?
You know, I'm the eternal optimist. I know I have outworked my opponent. I have outworked Will Richardson. We were talking about tonight over drink at dinner. We've outworked everybody on this campaign trail and put 100% of our heart and soul into this race. And God rewards those who put it out there. I just need Shelby County to get out there and vote.
Well,
I don't understand why they won't, why we can't get people to the polls.
There's a lack, Stuart, of people feeling that politicians are really working for them. They see so much corruption in politics in this city and in this county that a lot of people just don't feel as though their vote is going to make a difference. Now, you've got that population of individuals that just don't care. They want to sit back and gripe and complain, but they really don't care how or what happens in the community as long as it doesn't happen to them. But Stuart, I think that I don't even know who else is in your race, and that's realistically. I don't know, and we ain't gonna call any names. But I don't know, because when it comes to Circuit Court Judge Division 6, you've been more visible. You've out-campaigned anybody in that race. And anybody that votes for anybody other than you is a stone idiot. But I'm urging those of you that follow me to vote for Stuart Breakstone for Circuit Court Judge Division 6. I'll see you about 9:15, 9:20, man.
All right, and Sarah Carpenter wanted me to give you a shout out. She's here with us at the Speakeasy.
Who?
Sarah Carpenter.
Sarah Carpenter getting drunk. Let me talk to Sarah Carpenter.
Sarah Carpenter getting drunk.
Let me talk to Sarah Carpenter.
You want to holler at her?
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Sarah Carpenter is with a group called.
I didn't ask to speak to you, dude.
I didn't. Well, if you down there getting drunk, stay down there until I get there so we can have a drink together. Sarah is over a group in Memphis that is working for the parents and students, and I want this community to know that George Ray has been on the back burner during these last 2 or 3 weeks as we prepare for this campaign. But George Ray and the school system is not off of our radar. Am I right, Sarah Carpenter?
Kids are never off my radar. That's my life mission. So kids are never off my radar. Never.
We look at all the tragedy with our young people. I was reading your post, and I remember today is 1 year that your grandson was murdered in North Memphis.
Yeah.
So I know that you have a special attachment to what is going on in this community. Did they ever capture the individual?
They did.
They did. Okay. So,
they did.
So that person is being.
It's been a tough day on my family, but we know who God is. You know what I mean? So when you know who God is and you give it to God, that's who take care of you.
Your grandson was how old?
17.
17 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
17.
But again, it's up to the adults to fix all this shit because, I mean, kids didn't mess the world up, Dad. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Adults gotta fix it.
And we've got to have the right leaderships.
I'm talking about from the White House to the poorhouse. We gotta have the right leadership. And parents gotta take their own children back and save our own children.
Yeah, see,
we gotta do what we gotta do.
It's no longer the village. The village does not have the responsibility. You have the responsibility to train your child correctly and then put him out in the village. We don't want your ignorant ass child out here in the village. He gonna mess up everybody's village, everybody's house.
That is really no child is ignorant. I promise you. Our kids are smart, real smart.
Now, I'm gonna disagree with you on that. Some of them ignorant.
In school, I don't care what school it is. People gotta believe these kids are smart. Our kids are smart.
They are but some of them ignorant. And I mean, you're gonna disagree on that. Some of them are ignorant.
Disagree with you. You know, we can agree to disagree. No child is ignorant to me.
We've been disagreeing for 20, 30 years.
Yeah, and I cuss you out and you cuss me out.
Yeah. You're almost as good as me. But I'm about to teach you a few more words.
I got the words, Daddy. I got the words.
See, you don't say.
I come from a cussing family, hon.
See, you don't say the word motherfucker with no emphasis.
No, I don't, Daddy.
Yeah, see, I really don't. See, if you ain't said the word motherfucker,
I don't do that.
You see, when you say the word motherfucker, you got to get a look in your eyes.
Daddy, bye. Good evening.
Bye, girl. I'll talk to you.
We down here smoking cigars and drinking bourbon, babe.
me and Mel be down there. I'm getting off about 5 minutes to 9, if not 10 minutes to 9, and we're gonna be on our way down to the speakeasy.
Okay. All right. See you.
Thank you. All right.
Nah.
Yeah. 3 leaders in one place. Look, and I'm right. Yeah, some of y'all got some ignorant ass children, cause y'all some ignorant ass mammies and pappies. Okay? If you put 2 dogs together, what you get? A dog. You get put 2 cats together, you get a cat. You put 2 ignorants together, what the fuck you gonna get but an ignorant? Okay? And a lot of y'all are producing ignorant ass motherfuckers and turning them loose on our society. It takes a village to raise them. No, raise your own damn child. You fucked in the back seat of that car and got that baby. Because you got 5 hot wings and some celery and a biscuit and a champagne. And you gave up your ass to Ray Ray and Pookie. You didn't even know his name. Don't get me started. But all y'all wait till Monday night when I'm back in full force and I ain't dealing with these politics. Shit. Yeah, some of y'all got some ignorant ass children. I know she just want to be nice and believe all the little children, little nappy head motherfuckers. Shit, comb their hair too this year when they go to school. School start Monday. Comb them little nappy head asses. Get the haircuts. Going all out with buckshots and all kind. A grown ass motherfucker sad down at the place. Old motherfucker had his hair. He said it's art. He trying to look like Einstein. Just got hair going to every goddamn way, everywhere. I said, you look like a fool. Look like a fool. Yeah. You done got screwed on the back seat of the car. You 250 pounds in a Chevette. Can't even get your ass hardly in the back seat. Man bought you some hot wings. Got you a 5-piece, the large size. Got you some celery and some carrots. Got you 2 rolls. Got you a champagne. Said your fat ass was fine. Cause he wanted some of your pussy. That's all he wanted. He just wanted some of your pussy. You started giggling with your fat ass. Went out there, couldn't hardly get on the back seat. Fucking you fat ass. You thought he was in your pussy and he was all up in your navel. That's what he was excited. He didn't even have it in there. And the reason you was hollering because he was fucking your navel hole. And it was hurting. Ow! But you thinking about them 5 pieces of hot wings. Damn. You just got semen and cum all in your neighbor. That's all right, baby. Or standing up behind the club holding the hot water thing, the thing that the Memphis like ass water people. Hold it, baby. And he just tan your ass up. Don't even know if your name Mary Jane or Junebug. All right. Somebody said it was tight though. You must have did it. It happened to me. That's another story from years ago. I ain't gonna give you all my damn stories. I need to write a book on the stories of the cussing pastor. Whew. All right. Hey man, go out and vote on tomorrow. I'll be back to my old shows on next week. I got some things coming up. Not only am I going to talk about the scamming that happened with the preacher in New York, but I'm going to talk about some preachers right here in Memphis that's scamming you and bullshitting you. But y'all running around their church. Yeah. Running around there. Oh, thank you. Motherfuckers just, they run around the church twice, then they stop and act like they happy. No, motherfucker, you tired. You tired. You had to catch your breath. All that dancing and running, you're tired. Okay? All right, let me take another race. I mentioned Kathy Anderson, didn't I? Okay. Don't forget Tiffany Perry. Tiffany Perry is running for school board District 6. Give her your vote. All them other characters that's in the race, don't vote for them. Brother Williams, don't give him your vote. I saw him Saturday. We talked Saturday. But don't give him your vote. Little Kenny Lee. Kenny still believing every time somebody die, they getting a bunch of cars and do some riding. Ride for tears or tears for riding or whatever it is. No. He's my friend. But don't vote for him. Vote for Tiffany Perry. If you live in District 6. Okay. I didn't ask you about Jericho Phillips' husband. Okay. So vote for her. Let's see who else. Oh, look, let me tell you. Danny Kell. Danny Kell. In fact, let me just play his commercial. And his commercial really just sums up the reason that you should give him your vote.
This is Atticus Matthews. I grew up on Clyde Avenue in an area of North Memphis known as New Chicago. In my youth, it was a beautiful place to live, but now the house I grew up in and the street that I played on is nothing now more than blight. But not only is my old neighborhood like this, but many of yours as well. And the current environmental judge seems not to care. Who is he working for? The citizens of Shelby County or the in-town and out-of-town landlords and property owners? But all of this can change with the getting rid of the current judge and replacing him with someone who cares and someone who is promising to do the job. And that person is Danny Kell. He wants to be elected to the Environmental Court General Sessions Division 4. He is promising to clean up
the city of Memphis and Shelby County. He's also endorsed by the mayors of Bartlett, Collierville, Germantown, Lakeland, Millerton, and Arlington, and even has the endorsement of the Memphis Firefighters Association. I strongly invite you to endorse Danny Kell as your next environmental judge. If you want to clean up your community, then put a man in office that will flush your blight away. On August 4th, vote Danny Kell for the environmental judge, General Sessions, Division 14. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by the committee to elect Danny Kell. So hell yeah, Kell is the trick. That's what you need to do. The environmental judge is a very important race. Patrick Dandridge just has not done it. Look at Serenity Towers and look how he's allowed Serenity Towers to drag on and on and on. Look at the factor that many of his fundraisers are the attorneys for not only like Ben Sisman, who is the attorney for Serenity Towers. You've got lawyers in there who are raising money for him, who are the lawyers for blighted apartments. Okay? Look, how did them folk fall at Pepper Tree? And I'm looking at that video at Pepper Tree. And instead of a man helping the man get up there laying on his back, he videotaped him. We need a judge that will find these individuals, jail them if it becomes necessary, find them in contempt of court. You keep on telling these individuals, these landlords, and a lot of these properties have out-of-town landlords. You're going to have to hit them in their pockets. You're going to have to force them to do whatever the law allows them to do. And Patrick Dandridge has not done it. Okay? Has not done it. I know Patrick. Been knowing him since he was a young lad. When I was a member of the Ebenezer Baptist Church and after Pastor Slade died, and we got rid of Abrams, Pastor Dandridge came in as the pastor. He was a young boy. His mama had 3 boys, and they ain't triplets, but they're a year apart. They all look just alike. They could be identical twins. One of his brothers, Vincent, stays directly across the street from my house. But I can't support him. We've had an elderly person die in the house. The air conditioner was fixed for 1 week. Now it's gone. They still got bed bugs. We need a judge in that particular court that is going to make a difference. And this, LaToya Sherrod, I believe Pepper Tree needs to be torn down. I don't even know if they need to be rebuilt. Okay? I don't even know whether they need to be rebuilt. I don't know. I don't know, but I do know that something needs to happen to apartments. Many apartments have blighted conditions. Many people live in areas where people are coming into your community and dumping tires and furniture in your community and just leaving it. They won't dump it in their community. They come to your community. There needs to be some newness that the judge needs to put some restrictions on code enforcement and make sure that code enforcement does exactly what they are supposed to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to vote for Mr. Dan Kale. Okay? Dan Kale. All right. And this tonight is the last night I get to play some of these, all of these commercials. None of these will be on tomorrow. Yeah. But Dan Kell has promised to do some things, and I talked with him. I interviewed him on, I think, Friday or Saturday, one of the two. We've got to make the necessary changes. And again, it's up to you. I can tell my wife coming into the garage, she got the music sky high. And my studios is right over the garage. Y'all hear the door going down? Damn. Okay. We've got to make some changes. We need Dan Kale. Now, I've got a race where I've got two people in the race. I'm going to let you listen to their commercials and let you make the decision.
Hello, I'm Judge Betty Thomas Moore. I have had the honor and the privilege to serve as your judge in Division 5 of General Sessions Civil Court for the past 16 years. I made history as the first elected female judge of the Shelby County General Sessions Civil Court. I dispose of thousands of cases making impartial and just decisions. I am proud to serve Shelby County. Thank you for your vote.
Paid for by the Committee to Re-elect Judge Betty Thomas Moore, Alvin Moore, Treasurer.
Veronica Cooper wants to be elected as judge in General Sessions Court, Division 5. Veronica Cooper got her law degree in 1997 from the Villanova University, did her undergraduate work at the Morris Brown College in 1994. Veronica Cooper has 25 years in private practice, admitted to the United States Court of Appeals for the 6th District. She's also a former college professor, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. She is also a member of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. She is very diverse in this community, holding no prejudice, and feel that everyone should be equal and treated with fair justice. She also says that Shelby County needs a judge who knows that her role is to serve the people by showing up to work, working hard, and treating those that come before her with respect and dignity. She says, I am that judge. She says vote for her because she will show up and eliminate the current race in General Sessions Division 5. She will value the citizens of Shelby County and work hard on their behalf and respect the bench and respect those who come before her. Early voting starts on July the 15th through the 30th. Election day is August the 4th. Vote for Veronica Cooper, Judge, General Sessions Court, Division 5. Paid for by the Committee to elect Veronica R. Cooper, Judge, Ada Tootin.
All right. So you make your choice in that particular race. One of the things that I tell people that buy time from me, let me write your scripts. Everything that you hear my voice on the commercials, I wrote them. Okay? Because sometimes I can get more excited about your campaign than you can. Okay? I can. That's what I do. Let me do what I do. You run for office, let me make your commercial. You're paying me And y'all get a lot for your money. You get time on this show. You get time on my Facebook pages. You give me, I did 2 remotes Friday and Saturday. So y'all get a lot of money for that little bit of money y'all pay me. But everybody paid me. Well, if they didn't pay me, they wouldn't have been on the air. No way. Okay? Tonight's the last night y'all gonna see these commercials. I won't be playing any tomorrow. It doesn't make any sense to put any on at 7 o'clock. Polls are open from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. on tomorrow. Huh? Did I call you? No, you know, I just, when you come in, your music be blasting and stuff. Can you give me some more something to drink real quick? Thank you so much. No. I'm going to try to get off about 10 minutes till, so we can go. Everybody's sitting down there drinking.
Well, then I ain't bringing you nothing that's a drink then.
Yeah, well, bring some more of that what I was drinking right now.
Mm-hmm. No.
You can't tell me no.
Yeah, I can.
I thought you was going, oh. Okay. 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 You're looking mighty cute. Now back to the show. Thank you. And oh, don't y'all forget about my girl Taretha Hewlett. Woo! Lord, y'all gotta vote for her. Gotta vote for my girl Taretha Hewlett.
All of these qualities, if Taretha Hewlett is elected as the judge in General Sessions Criminal Court Division 11. She's represented many in the Shelby County area as their attorney. Now she wants to represent all Shelby Countyans. If elected, when you walk in her courtroom, you will know you are about to be treated fairly. Your status or your culture will not determine your outcome. Only how you as a person can receive justice according to the law. On August 4th, vote for fairness on the bench. Vote Taretha Hewlett, General Sessions Criminal Court Judge, Division 11. Paid for by the committee to elect Taretha Hewlett, Larry Williams, Treasurer.
Yeah, you see the name Taretha Hewlett for General Sessions Criminal Court, Division 11. Give her your vote. She's fair, she's experienced, and she's compassionate. You make sure that you vote for her. I got a good friend that we've been friends all of our lives. That's Lonnie Thompson. I want y'all to vote for him too.
This is Thaddeus Matthews. You know, it's not often that I can say that a candidate that's running for office is truly a good person and will do exactly what they say they will do if elected. But I can say that about Judge Lonnie Thompson, Judge, General Sessions Court, Division 6. Lonnie Thompson and I shot marbles. We played kickball in the street. We lived next door to each other. We grew up in the same church. Lonnie Thompson is fair in his court, and I know he's fair because I've been in his court, and he recused himself because of our lifelong friendship. Lonnie Thompson deserves to be re-elected as your General Sessions Court Judge in Division 6. He has 23 years of experience as a judge. Trusted leadership and trusted experience is what you get in Judge Lonnie Thompson. So on August 4th, vote to re-elect Judge Lonnie Thompson, General Sessions Court, Division 6. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by the committee to elect Judge Lonnie Thompson. Judge Sheila Edwards is the treasurer.
Vote for my good friend, longtime friend, Lonnie Thompson, General Sessions, Division 6. Give him your vote. Here's another good friend of mine.
From being born in Centrefort, raised in Whitehaven, graduating from Central High School, through 24 years of legal practice, I am an advocate for the community, for justice, and for equality. My name is Carlos Bibbs, and I'm an experienced attorney seeking a judgeship in Circuit Court, Division 2. Circuit Court deals with business issues, divorces, medical malpractice, and name changes, just to list a few. It's important to have experienced advocates in our courtrooms, from the counsel table to the bench. As your next Circuit Court judge, I will treat each litigant fairly and with respect from beginning to end. I ask each of you for your support and your vote, because together we can bring about justice and equality in our community.
And yes, we can, Carlos Bibbs. You remember that name. Here's another good friend of mine running for judge that I want you to make sure that you remember his name. It ain't hard. Look.
David Poole wants to be elected as criminal court judge in Division 6. And I think it's a great idea, and I will tell you why. David Poole, as a practicing attorney, has practiced in Mississippi, Arkansas, and Tennessee. He's argued before the Tennessee Court of Appeals. David Poole has engaged in probate, environmental, and trade law, also personal injury, real estate, and yes, criminal law. David Poole has practiced in most every facet of the law. David Poole presently serves as a Shelby County General Sessions Criminal Court Judicial Commissioner or Magistrate for the past 6 years. He handles such matters as arraignments, warrant reviews, seizure hearings, warrant reviews, order of protections, and much, much more. David Poole, if elected, will make sure all matters in his courtroom are addressed with a sense of justice and fairness. On August 4th, vote David Poole, Criminal Court Judge, Division 6. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by Poole for Judge, William Davis, Treasurer.
His father was a Memphis police officer. Fighting crime was in Floyd Bonner's DNA, so it's little wonder that Floyd Bonner became our sheriff. Since being elected, he's introduced new technology, hired more deputies, and Floyd Bonner has gone beyond the traditional role of a sheriff and expanded community outreach to every part of Shelby County. That's why his office was awarded the Triple Crown for law enforcement standards, because Floyd Bonner has been a great leader, and that's exactly what a sheriff should be. Sheriff Floyd Bonner.
You know, when you have a case in criminal court, you want to feel as though you're walking into a courtroom where the judge is fair, just, and has a knowledge of the law. And no matter what crime you are accused of, that judge will treat you with respect and dignity. That's why you want to elect Sanjeev Maymullah as Judge, Criminal Court, Division 8. Many citizens, as well as lawyers, have complained that the present judge in Division 8 does not know how to talk and treat those who come before him. But not so with Sanjeev Maymullah. Sanjeev is prepared to deal with all that come before him justly, as he hands down the law fairly. Sanjeev has over 20 years experience as an assistant public defender in Memphis and Shelby County. He has defended clients of all different backgrounds. He has litigated cases all the way from arrest to jury trial involving crimes that range from misdemeanors to murder and rape. Sanjeev is committed to treating all litigants, witnesses, and victims of crime fairly and with compassion, and is dedicated to the cause of justice in Memphis and Shelby County. If you're ready for a change in criminal court Division 8, vote August 4th for Sanjeev Maymullah as your criminal court judge in Division 8. Early voting starts July 15th through the 30th. Paid for by the committee to elect Sanjeev Maymullah. Rajesh is the treasurer. I'm sorry, I still had the mute on. I'm back. I'm back. So you don't get to now. I don't hear nothing. I did all that I can do in this election. I think that those who have spent money with me have gotten their money's worth. Yeah, I do. I think that all y'all got your money's worth. In fact, some of y'all will give me some bonuses as hard as I work for some of y'all. But it's all over with. It's all over with. It's left up now to those of you who have not voted. And no, you can't vote twice. Tomorrow there is no early voting sites. That's over. You've got to go to your various precincts to vote. Your favorite candidate, your vote, is your candidates. Your vote could make the difference. These races are basically won in early voting, but some of these races may be close. Okay, may be close. Somebody said I voted last Thursday, Riverside. I made Woodridge. Okay. It's going to be a very close race. I'm running. No, I ain't running for shit. It's going to be very close. Go to the polls and vote. I've worked hard on this race. No other person that attempts to do what I do
went to a polling site, early voting site, and broadcast live. And y'all know the work that takes in broadcasting live. I had to go get some new equipment and everything, but I felt that it was worth what I'm doing. You needed the information. You needed the information. Don't let the ballots provide the information. You've heard candidates on my show. It's time for you to go and make your decisions and make your choices. All right, phone lines open if you'd like to call. 901-231-9239. It'll get back to being the Raw Thaddeus Matthews show. Hell, but it's been raw even in politics. But the subjects will be raw starting Monday night. Friday night, more than likely, I will take off as I do on Friday nights. As far as my views on the race, it can wait. I'll probably do a video. I'll go live sometimes on Friday about it. So, if you'd like to ask any questions or anything that you're not sure of as far as the candidates are concerned, you can call me now at 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. I've spoke about all of the candidates. So there's really nothing else I can do but just start erasing them out of my system and engaging businesses to buy advertising. Yeah, buy advertising. That's the business I'm in, is the advertising and marketing business. And I think I do it quite well. I make great commercials. Yeah, I do pretty well with the commercials. I write great scripts, have a great voice. So, hey, we just do it. Sahaya K.O. says hello. Y'all vote for Sahaya. I played her commercial tonight. She's running for the circuit court clerk. Vote for Sahaya K.O. along with Dan K.O. It's up to you right now whether we make changes in our community or not. If changes don't happen now in this race, it's your fault. If you sit at home and don't go to your polling site, the condition of this community is in your fault, because your vote could have been the vote that changed everything. It was up to you. But you use excuses. You listen to non-voting individuals. Girl, that don't make no sense. You going to the polls. It makes all the sense in the world. We must change the conditions of our communities. Where there is a will, you got to have the will to want to change the things in this community. It's up to you. I've got the phone lines open. You ain't got no excuses. You can call me, or you can sit there and know everything. Because I'm going to go. I'm going to go. This political season comes to an end on tonight, except for Congress people, federal people, the governor, state legislators, and their election is in November. Okay. So I'll be going after their election dollars. I don't give a damn whether you're Democrat or Republican. If the governor, Bill Lee, gives me some money, his commercials come on. Whoever the Democratic nominee is tomorrow, if you don't give me no money, it's up to you. I hope that you will. We know it won't be J.B. Smiley. The law just wouldn't trick us like that. No. But, like you see Will Richardson's face there, I hope I can replace it with somebody else's face. I do. I think all of the advertisers that have advertised with me, I thank them. They didn't have to spend their money with me. But I think that they got a good bang for their bucks. I do. I really think that they got an excellent bang for their buck. I think that advertising with me, I went beyond the call of duty. And I served those who advertise with me. It becomes my job to make sure that they win. That's my job, to make sure that the candidates who pay me are people who win. One other race that is very important is a juvenile court judge. Thank you, Laquita. I love the interview you did with the juvenile court judge. It provided insight on the way the court system down there runs. I was an informed voter this time around, thanks to the Thaddeus Matthews show. Thank you. And look, make sure you call me tomorrow, Laquita. I got to get what I actually do. I got to get that done. Dan Michaels, listen to me. Dan Michaels needs to be elected as your juvenile court judge. Tarek Sugarman, this pure Rob, you keep bringing up the name Tawana Murphy. So here's what we're going to do with you. We're going to remove you from the page. Okay, just that simple. Just that simple. Dan Michaels deserves your vote. He's been there taking care of your children. Oh, Memphis Like Gas and Water just put out glitch causes some customers who pay online to pay twice. Well, damn. I got my bill today, $500 some. Whew. Lord to mercy, Lord to mercy. But it's time. It's time to make a change. And the change goes to each and to every one of us. No better campaign slogan has been put out than the one by Will Richardson, where he says, where there is a will, there is a way. My brothers and sisters, where there is a will, keep that slogan in mind. Where there is a will, there is a way. And it's up to you, the citizens of this community. Lord have mercy. It's up to you. There is no time for any more excuses. We don't have time anymore for excuses. I've tried to inform you. I've tried to educate you on the process. I've tried to bring good candidates before you. I've tried for them to bring you messages about why they should be elected. And my brothers and sisters, it's time. It is time. It's up to you. Ain't nothing else I can say. There's nothing else that a candidate can say to you right now. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, nothing. Nothing. You can hear all of the great speeches tonight. And I had candidates to call so that your name would be fresh in their heads and in their minds. But I want you, the people that you've heard on the show tonight, I want you to make sure that you give those individuals your vote. Don't forget about Wanda Howard. Vote for Wanda Howard. She's going through some things, but I got a whole file on some things. Lord have mercy. A whole file. On some things concerning that particular office. Okay. Oh yeah. I've got it documented. Y'all know I carry the receipts. It's up to you. I did my job on tonight. I did my job. Now do yours. Go and vote. Don't forget the big birthday party of Melanie Matthews as she starts creeping into old age. 47 years old. Y'all see I've already changed. Will, your picture already gone. Huh. Melanie Matthews. Big birthday. Get your tickets. The tickets are $40 in advance. $50 at the door for a table for a VIP seat. The VIP seats are $65. That's for a table of 9. That would be $582. You can only get it for only $500. Okay? Get a whole table. Bring all of your friends and whatever on that particular night. It is okay. Jim Cole Marco, that ain't even my concern, okay? I've been looking at y'all comments. Let me find a commercial real quick. I can take all these other commercials. Ooh. I gotta say goodbye to all these commercials. Bye, y'all. I'm gonna clear my whole system out tomorrow. But let me tell you about Mel's birthday party.
Invitation to Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor, 47th birthday party and blues show. It's Friday, September 9th, 7 p.m. at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center, 5841 Sycamore View in Summer, right behind Church's Chicken, featuring in concert L.J. Eccles.
Do you want me to get it from the back?
O.B. Buchanan, Summer Wolf,
If you want me, leave me.
Questlove,
Love the way you put it on me.
Mr. Sam,
She said jump up, roll it.
Chick Rogers,
You got me messed up. Yeah.
and introducing new Southern Soul sensation, West Dawn.
If you don't wanna treat me right, somebody else will.
It's Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor's 47th birthday party and blues show. Friday, September 9th at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center. Tickets are $40 in advance, $50 at the door. VIP, $65 per seat at a table of 9 or a whole table for $500. Tickets available only at cussingpastor.com. The MC for the evening, none other than the Cussing Pastor, Thaddeus Matthews. Get your tickets now.
You can order your tickets now. The only place to order your tickets is at www.cussingpastor.com. That's the only place. Ain't nobody selling no tickets, no nothing. It's going to be a ball. And let me tell you, we're going to have plenty of armed security with them AK-47s and all that stuff. All we're going to be protected. I'm about 6, 7 guards out there inside and outside watching your cars. Ain't gonna be no break-ins that night. We're gonna have guards on the outside. It's gonna be a very secure environment. You're gonna be checked as you're going in. So ladies, when y'all bring all them big pocketbooks, take your dildos and your tampons, Kotex, and all that out your purse if you don't want to be embarrassed. We'll be checking for weapons. You'll be warned as you go in. Okay? You'll be warned. And if you start clowning on the inside, you just gone. Okay? Everybody got to pay. If you are a promoter, you motherfuckers don't work with me in Memphis. You don't buy nothing from me. You don't buy no advertising, most of you. Now, I got some promoters in here. Julius Lewis, I got 2 of his shows. He paid me for 2 shows. He's got the Williams Brothers going on, and he's also got the event at the Landis Center. I got something in here for Labor Day. I got three commercials in here. And I got a fourth one that will be coming in here for later on this year. Okay. Yes, Westlove is a singing sister. I wish I could put them on here. But y'all fucking with me on these copyright laws. So just tune me in the morning at 6 a.m. from 6 until 10 a.m. for the bets and blues and Southern Soul. And sometimes I just go back and mix some of the other stuff. I went back and pulled Gerald Levert this morning and G-Spot. Ooh, the girls like that. So it's the best in music, Southern Soul, the blues, the hard blues, and just good mixture sometimes of old school music. All right, so my good friend Will Richardson's picture's gone, and now I got Melanie's poster up there. But we're going to head on down to his place and have a little cognac and probably smoke a cigar and shoot the shit with a whole lot of folk. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And again, I hope that you have been informed, enlightened, and entertained on tonight. Monday night, I start back to kicking ass and taking names with a whole lot of different subjects, including some national subjects, not just the Memphis subjects, okay? Because people watch me all around the country. So it's time for me to do some other things. That equipment that I bought for the remote can be used for podcasts, and I'm going to move upstairs in my man cave. I'm glad my wife will be so glad. I don't want to talk to you, you son of a bitch. But she'll be so glad I'm going to move upstairs. I'm going to get that big thing I got in the storage thing with my big picture, my character on it, and hang it up on the wall in there for a backdrop. What you think? No. Anyway, she don't think most of the time, no way.
What?
I ain't said nothing.
What'd you say?
I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing. All right. So Sarah Carpenter, we come down there. I ain't never seen Sarah take no drink, but she from Hyde Park, so I know she got some drinking in her. So it'll be quite a few candidates down there that's on what I call my team. And boy, there's no more elections. Well, we've got these federal elections and these state elections that go all the way to November. I'm going to be looking for their montees. And then the municipal elections, that's for the city court clerks, the mayor, and the city council. That's October 5th of next year. One other thing, vote no on the referendum. We don't need to give these non-functional city council persons and this non-functional mayor another 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm through for the night. Thank you so much for being here. Go on and order your tickets. Do not wait till the last minute like y'all did on my birthday. You got any more VIP tickets? There are, okay? There are some VIP tickets. There's probably about 45 to 50 VIP tickets, and they're moving every day. I started off with 100 seats. Okay, VIP, I need you to go ahead on and get them right now. Get your $40 tickets. And again, when you get them off of the line on www. Do what, baby?
You started with 200.
Huh?
You started with 200.
Did I start off with 200? Okay. She keep up with that shit. I just count the money. And we're down to about 50 some right now. Get your your seat. It's going to be roped off. It ain't going to be like most other stuff. You ain't going to pay no $40 and bring your ass over there and think you finna sit at the goddamn table. We're going to have them little bands on your arms. I'm going to have a usher there, like that church. They're going to be standing there with the hand behind the damn back, and if there's any problem, we got guards that's going to usher you to your correct place. Make sure, thank you, Quita, your name will be at the door. There are no physical tickets, so don't email us. Don't want your damn email, okay? Want you to go to the site, www.cussingpastor.com. Laquita is handling that for me. Laquita got to get them motel rooms out the way, too. But Laquita will be at the door along with a guard. Even though it's Melanie's birthday, she'll be going around checking on my munties and things of that nature. Amen. Praise the Lord for the munties. We're going to have a boss. So I'll be bringing you a little shit in there. What? Hell, don't bring your drinks. Your little bitty shot bottles. You're going to have to buy us stuff. We're going to have food there for you. Hell. But it's going to be off the chain. It's going to start at 7 o'clock. 7 big acts. L.J. Eccles, I'm going to let him do his goddamn thing. He do smoke. We couldn't do smoke at the venue for my birthday party. But we can do smoke in the fog on there. Yeah, he going to back it up and all that old kind of stuff. He going to be doing it. O.B. Buchanan. He going to cut his ass up. Summer Wolf is going to be there. West Love. And if you've never heard West Love, you need to make sure you're there to hear West Love. Mr. Sam, roll it, roll it, roll it. Memphis' own Chick Rogers. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. Then she got one, what's the name of it? I'm Through. I'm Through. I hate that record. I swear for God. I hate that record. She got a new record also that's coming out. I don't know whether it's been released or not. That's called How Long. Okay? So she's West Dawn. If you don't do it, somebody else will. And also Stan Butler has been added to the show. 7 big acts. I'm the MC. We will start on time. Go to the site right now. Right now. Don't wait till the last minute. Go to the site right now. www.cussingpastor.com. Okay. All right. Until tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. on the radio.